We just got in the brand new BlueParrott B450-XT wireless headset. As you know, people who drive a truck for a living are in their truck. It's loud, it's noisy, and they need a high-powered headset. So we're going to show you all the details of the B450, how it's going to be great for loud environments such as driving a truck. And this is the upgrade to the former B550-XT. So we're going to show you the differences there in this video. And of course, like all of our videos that we test headsets on, we're going to test out the microphone on this headset so you can hear for yourself how much noise this microphone cancels out. I'm sure you're going to be impressed. So let's get started right now. Did you know going into a grocery store, there is always food there on the shelves, and that's because of our great truckers. They provide such a great service for our communities, for our country. And this headset, the B650, is to help truckers as they have some unique needs. As you know, in a big semi truck, it is noisy, it can be loud, there's road noise, and it can be very difficult, especially with some smaller headsets, for a trucker to be able to communicate on the phone to their boss, whoever they're trying to communicate with. It can be very difficult using a headset. But with the BlueParrott B650, they've added some additional features to this headset. One of them that I'm excited to test out here is the active noise cancellation. It's the first one that I've seen that actually has active noise canceling feature in a single speaker headset. And I do want to give a footnote that BlueParrott promotes that this headset is actually modular and able to add on a second speaker. I don't have one here, and I don't see the accessory listed on the BlueParrott site yet, but it's going to be able to be flexible to be a two-speaker headset here soon, so stay tuned for that. But the active noise cancellation feature will allow you to block out more background noise over that ear that it's covering so that you can hear your conversations even better. And the microphone boom actually can be worn on the left side of your face, or you can rotate it 180 degrees, and you can wear the microphone boom on the right side of your face. And the overall design is just durable and rugged. It weighs about 7.6 ounces. It has a silicone finish to the top of the headband, which has a little bit of foam type material. So it's soft as far as a cushion goes on the top of your head, but then it's also more sanitary and easier to clean with this medical grade silicone. It has an adjustable headband on the speaker side so that you can adjust it to fit your head properly. And it also has an adjustment on the other side of the headset where the non-speaker side will rest on your head so that it helps find a more balance to the headset, which is convenient. The speaker has a leather ear cushion that is super soft and super plush. You're not gonna feel the plastic housing underneath it because it's thick and big and will fully encompass your ears, which helps block out background noise around you. And they've also improved the USB port on the bottom of the headset. The former BlueParrott B550-XT had a micro USB port. Now they've upgraded to the USB-C, which I know all of you really want this connection. It has become the new standard in headsets. All of them are using it for a lot of good reasons: faster speed and easier to plug in and more durable. And it's even IP54 water resistant rated. So if you're outside with your headset and there's rain, kind of wet condition, this headset is going to be able to withstand those environments. I think with this headset, it is by far more durable and well built than any BlueParrott headset that I've seen or tested so far. The controls are located on the speaker side of the headset with the microphone boom. You have NFC area, so if your phone is NFC enabled, you can easily pair it up with the area near the BlueParrott logo. You have your multi-function button, which can use push to talk. It can be used to customize the different features of this headset, which are really cool, and I'll show you the software that goes along with the BlueParrott headset, which is really cool, has a lot of neat features. You have your on button and also your pairing button. You have your volume increase and volume decrease. Have your active noise cancellation button on the back of the headset so you can activate the ANC. You can also use a feature called hear through. So if you want to hear your environment better, so you don't have to take off your headset, you can just push that button real quick. And then they also have a skip track feature. So if you're listening to music, you can go previous or forward as far as skipping or going back to a certain song on both sides of the headset, which I thought was really unique. And they have a 3.5 millimeter port on this headset. So if you use anything that utilizes a 3.5 millimeter port, such as a phone, a computer, anything else that could use a 3.5 millimeter port, you can plug it in with this port on the bottom of the headset. When putting on the BlueParrott B450-XT, it is extremely comfortable, even though it does weigh about 20% more than the B550-XT. Something about this headset, the ear cushion being super soft, and also having the adjustment on both the speaker side and the headrest side, it's able to find a fit that is best for me, and it feels really lightweight. You get extra features such as the active noise cancellation and 12 hours more of talk time, which gives you a total of 36 hours. So if you're traveling for multiple days, you'll be able to use your headset without recharging. But of course, it has that USB port that you can easily recharge it right there in the truck or on the go. And the headset overall is extremely comfortable. You can adjust the noise canceling microphone boom easily, as when it clicks into place, it feels like really durable as it kind of like snaps into each position that it's designed to fit into. And the microphone noise canceling boom is bendable. It's like this rubbery material, so it's easily adjustable to the corner of your mouth. And the proper positioning that you want to put that microphone is about 2 fingers away from the corner of your mouth, as that is going to give you the best sound quality. Too close to your mouth and you're going to start hearing a popping sound, and too far away you're going to pick up more of your background noise than your voice. Pairing is super simple. You're going to click and hold the power button while the headset is off for about 5 seconds until you see it flashing blue and red. Then you'll go to your mobile phone settings, go to the Bluetooth settings, and find the B450-XT listed on your phone, and then it'll take a few moments for it to pair and connect, and then you're connected. All right, you can download the BlueParrott app onto your phone, so you can do some things like update the firmware so that you can make sure your headset is fully up to date. You can customize that BlueParrott button I mentioned earlier, so you can do it as a walkie-talkie or voice memo button, speed dial. You can use it to mute your microphone or use a compatibility app. You can use this headset on other software platforms such as EasyChat, AT&T Enhanced PTT, Verizon Push-to-Talk, or POC PTT. So if you're using those type of push-to-talk software applications, you can use this headset to be optimized to work with that app. You also have the ability to use this app as a walkie-talkie. So if you have somebody that you want to communicate with over your BlueParrott app, you can just find them in the walkie-talkie app, find them, and then simply press and hold this button here, so when you're talking they can actually hear you and then they can respond. So that way you can be fully push to talk to a particular person on the BlueParrott app. You can also do voice memos. When you have the voice memo section opened up, click and hold the button, and then you can talk and it will record that voice memo. So if you're thinking of some ideas you want to record for later, you can easily do that through this app as well. And then you have the setup that you can actually do a full sound check. So you can click talk and talk. You can talk here and then click the playback and you'll hear yourself in the headset. So you can see how well the microphone is working through the headset there. So that's the BlueParrott app. I highly recommend you download it so you can keep your headset up to date and take advantage of those features. The technology on the BlueParrott B450-XT utilizes Bluetooth 5.1, which is an improved Bluetooth technology, just a little bit more efficient, faster, and preserves more battery life. It can pair up to 8 devices, so it will remember 8 of them, but it can simultaneously use 2 of them, which would be good if you use a phone and a tablet or a phone and a computer. So then you can use one headset for both your computer and also your mobile phone, which makes it a little more convenient to use one headset for all of your devices. And not to mention, you're gonna get 300 feet of wireless range. And in my testing, I get about 100 feet, which is probably double the amount of a typical Bluetooth wireless headset. So you do have improved wireless range on this headset. All right, now regarding the audio quality of the BlueParrott B450-XT, the bass actually sounds really good for a headset of this style. I would have preferred a little bit more volume for music to be enjoyable, but I'm also not testing it with the dual speaker, which is going to enhance the sound quality covering up both ears. But of course, in order to drive safely, you need to have one ear open in order to hear your surroundings going on around you. And now testing out the ANC feature, when you only have one speaker covered, it does help block out some of the background noise, but ultimately I found having my second ear open, I still heard the environment around me very clearly. But once you put on that second speaker, it's going to have that feature for both ears, and I'm sure it's going to work fantastic. I just don't have that accessory to be able to test out and report back to you. But overall, the sound quality is impressive. It's going to be able to be heard very clearly in a loud environment when you are talking to somebody, and music is still enjoyable. I just would have preferred to be able to have a little bit more volume for my personal preference, but overall, being able to communicate is going to be crystal clear with this B450-XT. Now that you've heard all of the great technical details, let us get to the noise canceling test so you can hear what this headset sounds like. Headset Advisor is a family-owned business started by my father, Doug Merritt, in 1994. Our mission has always been to provide you such great service, you be our customer for life and refer your friends. You wouldn't think choosing a headset for your business needs would be a challenge. With all the different brands, models, and misinformation online, it quickly gets confusing and can be a frustrating experience. When you work with us, we have all the answers to your questions and can quickly match you with the best compatible headset for your unique needs. We provide just about any headset you need and are experts with all of them, so we have no vested interest which brand or model you choose. Our goal is to ensure you get the right headsets based on what's most important to you. Also, we're experts with all the headset brands we provide, so we're here to help ensure you have great working headset at all times. You're never passed off to the manufacturer or third party for support. Whether you have a question about compatibility, need a recommendation, or want help with your existing headsets, contact us today and one of our advisors in California are ready to assist. My final thoughts on the BlueParrott B450-XT is this is an extremely durable headset designed for truckers and warehouse type employees who really need a headset that is going to be durable and then also sounds good, as the challenges of noise in those environments are really tough. You'll have a truck driver in a cab where you might have decibel ratings of 70 or 80 decibels or more. You might have wind noise. And working in a warehouse, you're going to have the machinery, you're going to have all the heavy duty equipment. And if you're trying to talk to somebody on the other end of a push to talk call or a regular phone call, it's going to be very difficult to be able to be heard clearly. But with the BlueParrott noise canceling technology that cancels out 96% of background noise, your voice is going to be heard loud and clear. And as you heard on this demo, BlueParrott always performs very well on these noise canceling tests. So having a headset that's durable and sounds great, you can't go wrong. Plus, with the active noise cancellation feature and that new option to be able to connect a secondary speaker to this headset, makes for an incredible value on this headset overall. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.